afternoon, great and wonderful Biafrans and lovers of freedom all over the world. My wonderful returning subscribers and those who are watching without subscriptions, have you heard that you guys are awesomely awesome? I don't know what to compare with you guys. Your consistency is what is called consistency personified. May the Lord bless every one of you. As many who are watching without subscription, I can only ask you for one thing and one thing alone. To go ahead and smack the red button, click the notification bell, so whenever we preach this gospel, you'll be able to notify. On this very particular video, I am telling you categorically clear. I am going to put the video under the description of this very video, a YouTube channel which is not even from a Nigerian, what the level of sacrifices that Buhari done for him to become the cage master in 2015. I am telling you the extent of the diabolic, the killings of all manner of things to cage the spirit of not only Nnamdi Kanu and the Biafran people. Do you think that the number of days after they abducted our leader, Nnamdi Kanu, that they kept quiet? They just kept quiet. No, they keep on sacrificing. They keep on sacrificing to cage their spirit, to make sure that our people will not revolt. Fulani understand the game. What we're doing is a spiritual warfare. The number of days they kept our leader, Nnamdi Kanu, is to make sure they suppress you guys. And as you are listening to what our Brother Maxwell is saying on this thing, I just want you to picture it. And you watch the video I am going to put under the description of this video for you to understand that the people we are dealing with. And as the same people are their brothers in the Bible, Haman and all whatnot. I want you to listen.
Worse. All of you are aware of it. It could have been worse. You have to thank God for what God has done. Those of you that were here on the 9th of March, I was on transit. Then our prayer was still ongoing. I had no choice than to broadcast from the highway where we were. In the middle of our prayers, there was prophecy that they buried ram. To hold Nnamdi Kanu down. I gave you that prophecy. And I told you what was happening in his father's compound. I told you that very day. Go back to the prophecy I gave. Go back to the broadcast of the 9th of March. Today, have you not confirmed it? When we were dealing with the gods of the land, when we are praying prophetically, and God spoke to me that these people, they are consulting foreign gods, that there are foreign gods, alien gods that are invoked into Biafra land. There was the conference of the gods of the land. As we are praying on this mountain, God opened my eyes to see it. And we bound all the gods of the land. We tied them. We bound them. We neutralized them. I mentioned Aguleri. I mentioned Oduduwa land. Today you are hearing about the native doctor at Edo. You are hearing about the port of Cham buried, where many people were tied, where many invocations were made. I told you, when we were praying, I was commanding the gods. I told them that any of them that will be invoked to receive sacrifice against Nnamdi Kanu, that they must not receive that sacrifice. We gave the gods of the land order from this platform, and they obeyed. It was on this platform that we told the gods of the land what they would do. And they obeyed. We told them, anybody, any man or woman that would invoke you to come and receive sacrifice against Nnamdi Kanu, to attack him, to kill him, or to do him any harm, don't ever come out to accept the sacrifice. And the gods of the land obeyed us. You saw that their own native doctor was the one that exposed them by themselves. Have you seen such before? What God has done. Have you seen it before? Have you seen that very style before? Have you seen it? And I kept on telling you that if you had obeyed, if our people had obeyed, if Biafrans had given God ordinary 50% corporation, with the 3 months exercise, the same first month of the exercise, God would have released Nnamdi Kanu. I told you that. Their own native doctor decided to dig out the charm that they prepared, that they buried. They buried a whole lot of people, and these were people you were listening to. And I kept on telling you, these people, some of them, that they are under spell. I was shouting it on this platform, that most of the people that you are looking up to, you claim they are your leader, most of them are under spell. I was shouting it on top of my voice on this platform. I was here broadcasting. I was here shouting that these people are under spell. Look at what God is showing me. They are under spell. There is witchcraft spell over them, and you never believed it. Only few of you believed. And today you saw how they were tied. That they confessed with their own mouth that actually they were tied. That they never knew what they were doing. Which confirms that the prophecy I gave was life and direct. You don't question it. And the Lord gave me the scripture which I gave to you, Micah chapter 5 verse 12. And God said, I am going to cut off Maxwell, my son. Look at what is going on. It is more spiritual. There is witchcraft involvement in what is going on. Look at where they are holding them. They are holding them spellbound. They have held them bound. Take care of it. We kept on praying. I wanted to change the prayer point because it was repeated. God said, no, don't change it. Don't change it. It's not about different prayer points. This is the point. Continue with it. Don't stop. We kept on hammering them. We kept on hammering them. We kept on dealing with them until the pot of charm was broken to pieces. Have you not heard about it? Have you not seen it? Have you not seen it? Have you not heard about it? Where did it come from? Where did the power came from? The power that liberated them, where did it come from? From this very hallowed platform, this very altar of the Most High God. And you will bring your sacrifice on this altar. You have to do it. We are serving a great God, and you have to appreciate him in a very great way. On this very altar, you are going to give God sacrifice of thanksgiving for what he did. You will tell Simon Ekpa that this very altar liberated him. We are live and direct. I am talking. This is not a recorded broadcast. It is live and direct. Go and tell every one of them that their name was in that pot. Those of them that their names were tied and put inside the pot of the native doctor and was buried. Go and tell every one of them they have to come to this altar for their thanksgiving. I am speaking as a prophet. Don't doubt whatever I'm telling you. Don't flout it. By now, most of you, you know it. You know it. You don't question it. You have to bring your thanksgiving on this very altar for what God has done. It's mighty. You can't fathom it. They are not up to 5 people that have sustained us. We held them down with the book of Psalms, chapter 55, verse 9. Divide their tongues, O Lord. Divide their tongue into 100 pieces, that they will never speak with one language. Today, their tongues are divided. That is what God has done. Not Maxwell. It's God. From where did he do it? Here. You will bring your thanksgiving here. I don't care your denomination. I don't care where you worship. I don't care. You bring it here. That is what God asked me to tell you, and I'm telling you, and you have to do it. We went after them with the book of Genesis chapter 11 verse 7. Confound their language. Oh dear Lord, what a mighty God we serve. He will speak to me, and I will hear him, and I will come to this platform, and I will speak to you, and he will stand by what I said, and he will bring it to pass. Genesis 11 verse 7. Confound their language, O God, that they will not understand each other's language, that they will not understand their speech, that they may abandon their project and run away and be scattered. The Bible said, it came to pass. The people that gathered themselves constructing the Tower of Babel, they want to build a city that has a tower that reaches heaven, so that they will climb to the last floor and be talking with God right there inside heaven. They abandoned the project. It was a betrayal of God's sovereignty, and divine purpose for the creation of earth. God created the earth and asked human beings upon the face of the earth to dominate, to subdue the earth, to refill the earth, to replenish the earth, not to build a tower to come to meet him in heaven. It was a betrayal of the internal purpose of the Most High God for the earth. And God said, no, I'm going to stop these men and women that thought that they are wise to betray my internal purpose. God confounded their languages. They couldn't understand each other anymore. No more agreement. No more fundraising that they were doing together, making money. Thousands of dollars. Thousands. These are the ones you heard with your ears. What about the ones that are not accounted for? All of a sudden, they abandoned their project. They couldn't understand each other's language anymore. Their languages were confounded and they scattered all over the place. Where are they now? They are scattered and shattered. Remember one of the prophetic statements I made? I told you that God is going to scatter them in such a way that they will never gather again. I told you that. People in charge of my media are going to trace every prophecy. There are many. Every prophecies I gave on this platform, there are many. God spoke to me. God kept on talking to me. Even those I didn't even release, you have not heard them. There are many of them that didn't come out publicly.
If the video interests you, please share.